What you drinking? Hey everyone, new location today. We are out camping and it was quite the adventure getting here. It was my first time pulling the trailer. It's the first time I've attempted to go camping without Clancy ever, but I have Bailey, so it's like I have another adult here, thankfully. We're all set up and we are having a blast and it's so good to be out here again. This is where the girls sleep and it's a little messy because we literally just got up and went outside to have some fun. And this is our living area, which doesn't get used a lot, as you can tell by how full the table is. It tends to just collect our stuff. We tend to be outside people. Here's our fridge, a little bit of storage. This up here has quite a bit of storage. Really hard to access though because of this big piece in the middle, which is actually built to put a TV in. This here is all shelving to put the kids' stuff on. We've got a microwave. We have no electricity where we are, so it's not usable. Very rarely used stove, except for if we're road tripping and we pull over for lunch. More storage underneath, a double sink, which I love, and a little more storage up above. And then this is our bathroom. And the shower, of course, collects stuff. If you're a camper, you know it. Sink has collected stuff. We do not really use this. We usually use the toilet. The first time I turned the pump on, I could hear water spraying everywhere, and I opened the bathroom door and there is something that has cracked in the piping in the back of the toilet, and it was just hosing down the bathroom. And so we are not using the pump to get water. We're kind of like tent camping, but with a trailer, if that makes any sense at all. Here's the door to go out, and then in here is where Clancy and I sleep. And they're both queen-size beds on either end. Girls are hanging around outside. Got ourselves all set up, our bikes. Over here is Bailey in her tent. She's got Coco in there. We can't get up because the dog's still sleeping. We've got hammocks. So we've got Kato over here in his own tent, which is a first. This has never happened before. He's still sleeping. We've got one hammock here, the swing hammock, another hammock. Good morning, Tegan. Good morning, Addison. Addie has built a little campfire over here for herself. Yes. And she's working hard. And then my hammock is actually tucked in back over there. And it's time for me to start working on some breakfast. Yes. Hey Addie, how's breakfast? Tegan sliced herself some strawberries for her. Strawberries, chocolate, and camping pancakes. Doesn't get much better. We're going to the loo. It's special.
Oh, very special.
And it's just up the road from our campsite.
Very special.
Y'all are gonna wish that you could smell this. It's a beautiful campsite, though.
Dog down the toilet.
And we'll venture up there later and take you guys with us.
Yeah.
And here is the fancy washroom.
Whoa.
Caden is steamrolling the tent to get the air out of it. So I'm glad that I got a nice little footage of our campsite before this happened, but we have to remove a tent because you're only allowed 2 units per site, and we have the trailer and we have a tent. So Caden is moving in the trailer for 2 nights. And Caden's getting a lesson on how to roll a tent. What you drinking? That's cottage cheese, folks.
No, you can't say what it is.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not allowed to tell you what that is. Old milk, technically. I'm impressed. Your abilities are astounding. These are life skills that will get you through
Not having to wash dishes.
True. We are getting out for a little bit. One more chicken. You can see over there, that right there is a great big cave with water sitting down inside of it.
I found wild strawberries.
Daddy, can you see him? That's not cool. But can you see?
Look at him.
He's so cute.
It looks like a goose.
You think so? Oh, he's going back over. I think he thought he heard something.
I'm gonna have to try and zoom in on this one, but there is a large bighorn mountain sheep right about there. And he's just standing there. All right, one more stop before we go down back to the campground to make a fire so we can do hot dogs. Caden's bugging me. Anyway, these are the Sheep River Falls, and this is the river that runs past our house, but it is a lot warmer by the time that it gets to our house. These kids, I tell you. So we were going to go swimming, but it is only 21 degrees, and it has just been really cool today. I wish I had worn a shirt with sleeves. And these are the falls. And they are gorgeous. Walk this tree just hanging out over the water.
It's happy.
It is happy. It's a happy little tree.
And then zip line down.
Is it a beaver?
I think there's a beaver climbing in the water right
look
there.
at his tail. Where's he going?
Oh my God.
He's still right there.
He's just there.
If we walk
It's a tiny
up a little
bear.
bit, maybe we can
I
go
think that's a beaver.
I think so too. He has a big flat
Oh,
tail.
I love him.
So it really is quite treacherous. So we're keeping a close hand on the kids because this is literally the edge of the bank. And if you look, there really is just nothing underneath of us. It juts way back in. Not a lot of safety items in place here. And that tree just totally cracks me up. When you're determined to thrive in an environment that is just not conducive to you being there. Addison has convinced Bailey and Tegan to ride horses, and so they are galloping through all of these trails riding horses, and Addison just came across some of these little branches that stick out, and she goes, my horse doesn't like these, because she has bare legs, and they were scratching her legs, and it's so funny. Gourmet supper, hot dogs, and leftover hamburgers, but this doesn't happen very often. We are actually doing hot dogs over the fire. And I don't feel like I can back up far enough to get both of you in there. Look at that.
My chair was
Hi.
expensive, but I thought the cloth was falling off.
And fried potatoes. All right. S'mores with the biggest marshmallows you've ever seen. Look at the size of that thing. I was putting stuff away in the trailer and Addison was walking past while a commuter mug, I can't say that, while a commuter mug fell out of the top cupboard and it nailed her in the side of the face. Let's see. It looks like a massive bug bite, to tell you the truth. It hurt, didn't it? What did she just eat, Caden?
Corn, like sweet, no,
Canned corn.
canned corn with an arrowroot cracker.
Poor Addie keeps getting hurt. She's tripped and fallen, and she's had a couple little ouches while we were here. Just gonna get Tiggy off to bed. Bailey and Caden have walked the dog one more time, and it's time to start winding our day down. We had quite a full day today. I think tomorrow will be more sticking closer to the trailer and just hanging out around here.